What's up, everybody? It's Luke James, not the singer. If you're looking to get your music reviewed, you can hit up this email that's right here. But today I'm going to hit you up with my thoughts and opinions on this solo debut album from Quavo called Quavo Huncho. Now, ever since the Migos first came onto the scene, I've always thought as Quavo was the most boring and one-dimensional member. But in spite of all that, I do respect his ability to come through with some catchy moments and work with pretty much everybody in the rap game and even in the pop game. He's really done great at putting himself out there and working with different people, building up his brand so that he could drop this solo project. But when I heard that he was dropping a solo project, my expectations were very, very low for this thing because I just don't think he has the range to pull it off by himself, especially when you see that this is 19 tracks of Quavo with a couple of features here and there. Certainly didn't go into this thinking it was going to be something great, and unfortunately, this really, I think, might be a contender for the worst album of the year. It has definitely got to be up there. I think even if you are a diehard Quavo fan, did you want 19 tracks of Quavo like this? I'm genuinely interested, man. It's like me and Little Caesar's stuffed crust cheese pizza. I love that shit. I'll definitely eat one of those and smash it within an hour, within a couple minutes. What am I talking about, an hour, man? I'm a beast. But if you gave me 19 of those motherfuckers, whew, that would be some serious heartburn because I'm getting old. I'd probably explode and die. Wouldn't be able to do it, you know what I mean? Sometimes too much of a good thing is too much, so that's how I felt with this. But you guys let me know how you feel. Now, at best, you do get some of those previously mentioned catchy moments from Quavo on here, and I do think the production throughout is pretty solid. Really not a whole lot that stood out to me because it's that standard shit you expect, a lot of synth work, some 808s, and some nice bass lines, but I did like the blend of woodwinds and percussions on Champagne, Rosé, or however you say the shit. I'm not French, I don't know. This one, oddly enough, had an auto-croon verse from Madonna, so again, Quavo is great at working with all these different people from different backgrounds, so that was kind of interesting. But honestly, this album just doesn't deliver much that's interesting at all, and this is especially true when it comes to the content and the topics. On Huncho Dreams, though, he is rapping about how he was dick-slapping Nicki Minaj around, so people are talking about this and trying to figure out who's telling the truth and who's lying. If anything, that made a little bit of a talking point. But aside from that, it's the same old brags and boasts. He gets the bag, has girls on his dick, has ice, has racks, he drives a lamb. You are going to hear the same shit over and over and over. And even when he does attempt to go a little bit deeper, he still is just sprinkling in all this boring shit that kind of takes away from the point. Like on the song Lost, for example. You got Kid Cudi on here going into detail about battling his demons and depression, so he came through with a pretty good verse, certainly one of the better verses on the album. And even though Quavo was rapping about his come-up, he is still padding his bars with that money and bitches content and not doing it in any real interesting sort of way. You know how it goes with that money and bitches content. To me, it's just a crutch. Everybody does it in the rap game, so I'm not singling him out in regards to that. But still, man, 19 tracks of the same old shit over and over and over really does get old. He's not great at sticking to the content or the concepts. And a perfect example of this, as I scroll down my notes, is the song Fuck 12, man. The songwriting on this is just god awful. It starts off with this Malcolm X clip, like things are about to get really deep and introspective, just dropping all kinds of social commentary. And even on the outro, you're getting some clips from the hands up, don't shoot movement. But in between, he's just rapping about fucking bitches and making them work in the kitchen. Like, there is a little bit of social commentary here and there, like the tiniest amount in his verses, but mostly it does not stick to the concept. And that's too bad, man, because it is not hard to make a Fuck the Police song. I think the blueprint for that has been laid many times over, and this was a failed opportunity. At least in my opinion, they could have done that much better. You know, just coming back to what I was saying about this album just being so boring and repetitive, you're going to notice a lot with his hooks and verses as well. He really does repeat the same shit over and over. You may have seen that meme where someone has 4 pens tied together and they're writing lines, kind of like what Bart Simpson used to do, I think, on the chalkboard, just to, you know, write the shit faster just to get out of detention, whatever you want to say. You know what I'm getting at. There was a meme about that and saying that's how Quavo writes some of his hooks and verses. And it's true, because he does repeat the same shit over and over while padding his flow with various grunts and ad-libs. Really gets old quite quickly. And if you sit back and actually read his rhymes, like if you go on Genius like I did and you read through the shit, it sounds awful, man. It's like some nursery rhymes from Mother Goose's ratchet sister, Baby Mama Goose. The shit is not great as far as the lyrics, content, and songwriting. And I understand you don't really expect that, but even still, man, to get 19 tracks of the same repetitive shit, does this not get old to you guys? Because it damn sure gets old to me, and you know, that's too bad. I would have liked to have enjoyed this album. It would have been cool if Quavo was able to do something a little bit better. As I scratch my ear, feels like something's, you know, chewing on it. To keep it going, though, there's also a part on Big Bro that I want to address, because Quavo spits Think you popping Xanax, but it's fentanyl. Think you're living life like rock stars, but you're dead now. And everybody is saying that this is a blatant shot at Lil Peep. Definitely understand that, because I guess he referred to himself as a rock star, and he died from that as well. But I would rather, I think of this more as him just not thinking things through when he said this. I don't know if there's a history between those two. I don't think he really meant it to just take a shot at him and diss him like, yeah, fuck you, Lil Peep, you're dead, you can't respond to me. I didn't really take it like that. Maybe it was some poor judgment for him to say this, but I really just thought he was speaking on fentanyl and drug addiction in general, because we're not only losing rappers and other artists to this shit, a lot of people are going through this, and it really is a problem in plenty of communities right now. So I'm not going to hate on him too much for speaking on that. Take it however you will. But, it's also kind of funny coming from Quavo, who's rapping about all kinds of wild shit on here. Selling drugs, maybe a little bit of doing drugs, guns, just irresponsible shit like that. So it's kind of like if Smokey the Bear was out here warning you about forest fires while also hitting a crack pipe. Just like, I don't know how, I don't smoke crack, so I don't know if that's how you smoke a crack pipe. But goddamn it, Smokey the Bear doing some shit like that, telling us to watch out for fires, and yet he's out here fucking up. Ain't that a bitch? But since I have been talking a lot about how the verses, the lyricism, content, concepts, and themes are really repetitive and boring, what better time to do a funniest/worst lyrics section than right now? It's actually been a while since I did this, but I thought it would be fun to do it again because I know a lot of you enjoy this segment, so let's jump right into it. Now her attitude like a candle, she lit. This is just awful, like you really can't get more basic than that shit. I'm not Will Smith, but I'm trying to get jiggy. Fuck her. And just the way he throws that fuck her ad-lib in on the end is hilarious to me. Like, he wants to be very clear. He ain't really trying to get jiggy like Will Smith in the shiny suits. You know what I mean? Like when he's going through like this. I think I might have said Will Smith there. Am I thinking of Rick Smits from the Indiana Pacers? I don't know. Will Smith is what I meant to say. But he's just making it very clear that by getting jiggy, he means fuck her. Kind of, thought that was kind of funny that he thought he had to clear that up. We knew what you meant, Quavo. Draco came with a mirror, boom, 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 to watch my back. This one just made me laugh because I think it's kind of funny to picture that contraption. Like he's got this big old gun and then he's got one of those bicycle mirrors attached to the side just to make sure his back is watched. Make her whip over the stove, no lasagna. And I just found this line kind of disrespectful, man, because why wouldn't you whip up lasagna? If you made that shit right, you could probably slang that and make all kinds of money. So let's not be out here disrespecting lasagna, man. Shout out to my boy Garfield. Fuck Mondays. You know how we do. That's how we rolling right now. Lasagna, delicious. Maybe a top 10 meal. It's got to be up there for sure. I put the bitch inside the teepee. She said her hair was Indian. You get me? And I just don't know if there's anything worse than saying you get me after a bad pun. Like, that's some serious dad shit. Trust me, I know. I can be pretty cheesy and corny with what I do, so like I'm the master of this shit. You don't have to say you get me after that. We understand what you're saying. TP, Indian, ha 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 ha. Very, very clever. If you want smoke, smoke alarm me. So if you want beef, you just gotta walk up beside Quavo, maybe even behind Quavo with a smoke detector and just set the shit off, you know what I mean? A little test button that sends it off. That's what you do if you want beef. She gave me mouth, the dental floss, and that just sounds like the most painful, awful oral sex ever, man. Using your dick like some dental floss, first of all, it'd have to be really, tiny and skinny to do that. But even still, just thinking of her rubbing it around her teeth, making her gums bleed and scraping that shit up, oh, man. I do not want any head that is anything like dental floss, man. That just sounds goddamn awful. End of the night, she David Blaine, disappear. And obviously, if she looked like David Blaine, you'd want her to disappear. Those baggy eyes that he got going on. Get no playing time, Kendrick Perkins. That one was just mean, man. Kendrick Perkins out here minding his damn business. Now he's getting roasted on the Quavo album. But that was kind of funny because I think we all saw him in the suits on the sidelines with the Cavs, just not really doing much of anything. I got the bricks from Wakanda, just an obligatory Black Panther reference, not really anything necessary with that. Whips on my back, got me the whips out back. There's just nothing like those good old-fashioned slave bars, right? Whips. Every time you hear a rapper saying something about whips, you almost know something's coming about slaves, man. That shit is just played out. Give me something a little bit deeper, man. Give me some Amistad bars or something like that. Give us free. You know what I mean? Mix that shit up a bit. You don't always got to just say some whips and all that. I told her pop, soda pop. Just picture Quavo saying this to a girl at a strip club. You know what I mean? It's kind of funny. Like, hey, excuse me, could you pop soda pop like a root beer? Just cream soda, orange, maybe, but it doesn't matter. He can say whatever he wants, man. He's got so much money, it doesn't matter. If he says pop it like a soda pop, they're going to do that shit. They're going to figure out a way to do it. I don't even know what that would look like, popping like a soda pop. That's some weird shit, unless she's like popping her head off like the Cap or something. I don't know, man. Shit. I'm getting old. I ain't up to date on all this. She walking around in Nike leggings, just doing it. Even Bo Jackson's not fucking with that line, and Bo knows, so, you gotta trust me on that one. Truck green sinus, snotty. That's just disgusting, and probably what the Mucinex monster drives. You know that motherfucker, he's filthy as hell. That's probably what he's riding around in. And lastly, I like to try new things, but not with one woman. No, gotta be 3 or 4 of them. I just think this is actually a very nice line, because if Quavo's going to try something new, you know what I mean? Maybe do some water polo, play some cricket, learn how to knit, do some yarning and all that shit. He wants to bring 3 or 4 friends with him. Quavo Huncho, 10 out of 10, nice guy. Quavo Huncho, the album, 1.5 out of 5, man. You might find some decent moments here and there. I would understand why someone would like this, because it's just the generic, typical sound that's been sweeping the nation for how many years now. But there's just nothing new, innovative, overly original, or creative here, man. And as much as I do respect the Migos for, sort of stepping this sound up and all the clones that they've started, a Quavo solo album at 19 tracks really is just as flat and boring as I expected it to be. I do think Offset and Takeoff might be able to do a bit better with their solo records, because we've heard them snap plenty of times. But even still, man, I just feel like these 3 are best as a group because they complement each other so well, they play off each other so well. But hey, even still, that Culture 2 was a damn mess too, because that shit just went on and on. So I guess it is what it is, man. Doesn't matter. The bag ain't going to stop for Migos, especially not going to stop for Quavo. This shit will probably do some decent numbers. At least I would imagine it would, because, he's everywhere. A lot of people know who Quavo is. We'll have to see what happens. But either way, man, there you have it. That's my review. I also gave you some of those funniest lyrics, so let me know what you think in the comments section. Fill me in if I missed something, because it's very possible that I did. You know what to do, man. Show me love. Show me lots of it. Thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you next time.